take shelter for the time being. Don't worry, one of my people will be here with umbrellas momentarily.
One with my blade.
Order guide you.
From whence you came.
Be still.
Everybody stand back!
Kamisato on. Suiyu. Cascade.
Stabilize!
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade.
This is order.
Be still. Mind the deluge.
Teamwork is strength!
Cascade.
Off we go!
One with my blade.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Be still.
From whence you came.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Cascade. Kamisato Ari. Suiyu.
Gather! Stabilize! I will have order!
Be still.
Spirit blade. Attack. Swift and merciful.
The depth's back.
Everybody stand back!
Cascade.
Let's light it up!
From whence you came.
Order guide you!
I'm going in!
Kamisato Ari. Suiyu.
Stabilize!
Let's light it up!
Be still.
Forth my blade.
Cascade.
Submit for judgment.
I will have order!
Be still.
Solidify!
Off we go! Huh? Everybody stand back!
You want to know about the Shimatsuban? I suppose there's no harm in divulging a detail or two to you. It's a secret unit that reports directly to the head of the Kamisato clan. Accordingly, after my father passed, it came to me. There are certain situations I cannot directly involve myself in, and in these cases, being able to rely on the Shimatsuban is often instrumental in achieving. Most of its members are old. Opportunities to bask in the sunlight like this are few and far between.
The depths beckon.
sauce. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here.
A touch of frost. Spirit blade. Attack.
This is order.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
One with my blade.
Kamisato up. Suiyu.
Cascade.
Submit for judgment.
Be still.
There's no end to hammer. Solidify. I will have order.
Everybody stand back.
There's no back to this.
Spirit blade.
Cascade. Order guide you.
Force my blade.
I'm going in.
Stabilize.
Be still.
Submit for judgment.
Kamisato up. Suiyu.
Cascade. This is order. Solidify!
Be still.
Teamwork is dream.
From whence you came.
Cascade! Gather!
Off we go.
Order guide you!
Be still. Mind the deluge.
Stabilize!
I'm going in.
Cascade! will have order.
Kamisato up. Suiyu! Be still.
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade. Attack.
Teamwork is strength!
This is order.
Let's light it up!
Cascade.
Ready for anything.
Solidify. The depth back.
Going in!
I will have order.
Be still.
Going flat! Ha!
Cascade. Stabilize. Order guide you.
Let's light it up!
Kamisato up. Suiyu!
Everybody stand back!
Be still. Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in.
Solidified!
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried telling him. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items in the way.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes.
And what's Master D-Luke's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's D-Luke for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait... Welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling? Well, that's as good a reason as any.
So, guess we've broken the ice.
That little one beside you.
That's not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
He was so cold just a moment before. Hyman's got a bit...
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer then. It seems that you're different from him. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss Mages.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who we haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all.
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something. Uh-huh, we're super duper strong.
That manner, it's just like his. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there. This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss, the Falcon of the West, though it can soar in the wind. Oh, it's nothing.
Present.
The scent of the Abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
I wonder what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Submit for judgment.
Stabilize! The depth's back! This is order! Be still!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Let's light it up!
A touch of frost.
Solidify!
From whence you came. One with my blade.
Order guide you.
Kamisato on. Suiyu!
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade. Attack.
That's far enough. Be still.
Fourth, my blade.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. The abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is that is why even the dragon of the east and the creatures of the abyss desire nothing less than the
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss game.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Now, think Dane's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Lord of Wolvendom, great wolf king of the north, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here. No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
Well, where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind it.
those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first.
Attempt back!
Let's light it up! Adventure time! Teamwork is strength!
Be still.
Whew, that's that! Let's go check out that bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss. And there's another one of those bonfire spells. Looks like the Abyss really has been around here. Yikes! Where did these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
From whence you came!
I will have order.
Cascade! Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs myself, but they were left behind by Abyss mages. And there was no... It seems that even an Abyss herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Storm Terror's lair. All yours, should you have any use for them. I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the dragon of the East had yet to fall.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Monsters gathered over there.
Going in!
Solidify!
Let's light it up!
Submit for judgment.
Kamisato Suyu! Order guide you. Gather!
Here we go. Everybody stand back.
Solidify!
Be still.
I will have order!
Let's light it up.
Cascade.
From whence you came.
The depths back.
Swift and merciful.
Be still. Cascade.
I'm going in.
Mind the deluge. Be still.
Forth my blade.
Gather!
Submit for judgment.
Cascade.
This is order!
Be still.
Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they now, anyway?
He no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too...
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done,
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We can... Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we? Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liue's one-man restaurant is great too. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its... While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well. Or perhaps, whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus we can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Whoa, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Stabilize!
Oh, so you collect these? you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
So, Dane, what about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember. I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? You mean your brother? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only... As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real confusing stuff. Paimon doesn't get it at all.
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. At least you now know that he is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find him itself. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh? You're leaving? Already?
Only for now. Don't worry, we will meet again. After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you gave me.